zit hier in Brussel in een mooie living room van de AB voor een mooi ook interview met Kele van Bloc Party. Hello. Hi. Congratulations on a new album. How does it feel to have a new Bloc Party album come out?
It feels quite exciting actually. It feels great. We didn't know if this record was ever going to see the light of day, so it's nice to finally be able to share it with people.
Mm-hmm. It's called Four. Mm. How is Four different than the other three?
Four is one more than three, isn't it? And it's one less than five. Four. How's the record different? I guess it's, we were conscious of when we made this record that it should feel like the sound of us in a room together, just the four of us. That was the reason we called it Four. And it's our fourth record, so it seemed to work on lots of different levels. But I think it's leaner and it's rawer. I don't know. I think I want to hear what other people say.
But did you thought a lot about the building up of the album?
We thought quite a lot about the sequencing because it's important, with a record to make sure, how you introduce songs, in the order in which they're heard. Mm-hmm. We thought quite a lot about it, but I don't know. I wanted it to start and end with a bang, really. So. Mm-hmm.
You've all been busy the last years with a lot of side projects. You've made 2 solo records. Did this influence the new album?
I think what influenced the new record really was more the, I don't know. I think me being a singer, me not playing an instrument and just singing and performing was something that I think I took away from the whole project. And the way that I now relate to my voice is a lot different to how I did when I started with Bloc Party. And I think it was good to have an outlet to have ideas, an outlet to have, for electronic ideas that weren't necessarily traditional band ideas, because it now allowed us to make Four the way that we made it.
Difficult, all of a sudden be again together in a room making music?
No, I mean the musical part has never been difficult. It's probably the other stuff that was slightly difficult. But in terms of us making music together, that's always been very instinctive, and we've always done it quite easily.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't have to get used of playing together again.
We had to build up our stamina. I hadn't fingered a guitar for a very long time, and Matt hadn't drummed for a long time, so he was constantly out of breath the whole time. But once we actually got into a groove, it was very similar.
Do you feel, maybe it's a bit early, but do you feel like this could be the start of more albums for Bloc Party?
I don't know, I think part of the problem with 2009, where we were with each other with 2009 was that it felt like we were on a conveyor belt, that it felt like everything we were doing was scheduled until the following year. And I'm kind of right now, I'm a bit reluctant to think too much about what the future must mean. I just want to, we've made the record now, I just want to tour it for a year, and then we'll have that conversation again at the end of next year,
Yeah, there was the rumor, I think you spread as well, the band, of that there will be auditions, that the band members would be looking for a new front singer. Was there any truth to this?
No, there was never any truth in it. It was, we were in New York at the time making a record, and for an interview, I was asked about a picture that I'd put on my blog of the three of them. I mean, asked what we were doing, and I said, I don't know, I lied, and I said that that I'd seen them across the street go into it. I'd seen them, one of them, and I'd followed him, and then he'd met the others outside the rehearsal studio, and then they were meeting without me, and I thought, oh, I was wondering what the future of Bloc Party was going to be. But all the time, really, we'd started writing this record 4. It was just more that we didn't really want to let on what we were doing, so I didn't know it was going to become such a big deal. I always make stuff up in interviews, but I was quite proud of that one because it was quite an absurd image that seemed to travel around the world, but I liked it.
Okay, did you make anything up in this interview?
There was something I didn't. There was something I did. The lawyers. That wasn't true. Was that you? Was that in this interview? Was I talking about the lawyers in the room?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, did somebody ask? Oh no, that was previously. That was previously.
I can imagine.
My mind is mind is completely not there anymore. I've been doing interviews. I've been talking about myself for like 3 days straight, and I'm starting to feel a little bit like a ghost. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not usually like this.
All right. Thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you very much.